Hi guys, Coach Chris here, and today I'm going to show to you some exercises that can help you prevent any knee pain and as well improve your movement from your foot, knee and your hip. A couple of equipment that we'll be needing today is a medium or light kettlebell. So what I have here is a 12 kg, just enough for me to practice onto this drill. And a loop band, okay? You can also use any band and just tie onto it. So first exercise or movement that I'll be showing to you is the common foot problem that everyone has, or most people do have. It's actually too much pronation. So pronation is the action wherein our foot collapses in towards this way. So when our foot collapses in, our knee and our hip becomes at risk for pain, discomfort, injury. So easy way to know if our foot has that reaction is that just try to stand there and check where does your body get your balance. Is it trying to shift it over this way, or does it shift too much towards that way? You just want to find it somewhere in between. In any case that your foot collapses in too much, what you can do there is feel that position, then try to fight that position. So again, getting to that, feeling the position and fighting that position. This is how it's going to look from a side angle. So if I feel that position and go into my collapse or pronated position, there's no space between the floor and this part of my foot. What I'm going to try to do, I can use a certain object, like this remote. Would want that my arch of my foot, the arch of my foot, will try to feel that remote, then not feel that remote. So whenever I feel that remote, that's pretty much my arch over pronating or collapsing in too much this way. But the moment that I don't feel the remote, but all of my toes are still on the ground, I know that I'm trying to create a new movement pattern. And that's what we're after on this drill. So from a front angle, you can either do it from a split stance, just practicing that drill, or you can hold onto something, having that leg up, then collapse, then contract, collapse, and contract. So whenever we contract, we allow for the space between the arch of our foot and the floor. That's for our first drill. Second drill that we're going to do is using this band, okay, and kettlebell. All we need to do is wrap this band around our midfoot. Okay. So what the band does, it allows us to feel on how it's like to feed that fault. So if I don't fight against the band's going to force my ankles to collapse in, and as a result my knees would collapse in and my hips would be at the risk of not getting those muscles activated. Instead, I want to fight against the band. The moment that I fight against the band, I'm allowing for that space or arch between my foot and the floor. What I'll be doing next is I'm going to grab a kettlebell, holding it here in front of my chest. Even just holding onto the kettlebell, I just want to fight that arch or fight that resistance from the band, but still having all of my toes on the floor. Getting my elbows close to each other, breathing in down to your tummy, and slowly going down into that goblet squat. Now you would want over here that your elbows would be pushing the sides of your knee. Then just practicing when fighting that bend, and try to spread your knees out further by still having your toes on the floor. Holding that position for 5 seconds, then exhale, standing up. Breathing in again, coming down. Repeat the same drill. Try to spread your knees further apart from each other, but still keeping those toes on the ground. And standing up. Okay, so it's a very simple drill. Good number of reps you can start on doing would be work between 5 to 10 repetitions as you do this drill. Give this one a shot, then let me know how it goes.